Hi YouTube, my name is Jay Brown. Welcome back to my channel. So today, you guys, I have my 2025 bag goals, and I wanted to go ahead and get this out to y'all before we left the month of January. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So my first goal for 2025 is to stay in my lane and shop in my tax bracket. I know. You guys are like, what does that mean, girl? Well, let me tell you. So as y'all know, that Louis Vuitton Murakami drop really just upset me and irked me and really left me feeling some type of way. So I have decided that in this year, I am going to mind the business that pays me and stick with brands that really value me as a consumer. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to shop luxury at all or that I won't be shopping with Louis Vuitton, but I am thinking that I want to stick with purchases that are $1,000 or less. So honestly, that means I won't be making any major brand new purchases with Louis Vuitton this year. I'm going to do my best not to. I know that Damier Azur collection is coming, and so we'll have to see what happens with that. But I just have a really sour taste left in my mouth from the Murakami drop. And the reason why I say stay in my tax bracket is because the limits that they set for the VICs and the VVICs, where you had to have spent at least $50,000 or $100,000 in the past year. First of all, who's doing that? I'm not doing that. I am very much solidly middle class. That is some folks' entire yearly salary, yearly household income. So no, there will never be a point in time that I'm spending $50,000 to $100,000 at Louis Vuitton in a year, just short of me hitting the lottery or something. I'm not going to do that. So I think I just need to take a step back and really reassess how I want to move forward luxury wise. I am very interested this year in getting some vintage and other affordable pieces, so I will be doing that. And I do have my eye on several SLGs from Louis Vuitton, mostly in the reverse monogram print. I want to start collecting those, but I am definitely rethinking how I move, and I will be sticking with Coach and Dooney & Bourke and other contemporary brands for the near future. So my next goal for 2025 is to be more intentional with the bags that I'm adding into my collection. I am really doing my best. I mean, we're only 1 month in, but I am really doing my best to be more intentional with my purchases, being more intentional with the things that I choose to add to my collection, and really looking at what bags are working for me, what bags aren't, and really trying to clear bags out that I know that I'm not going to use. So really, like I said, just focusing on what's on my wish list, really making sure that I am adding the bags that I said I really want. It is very easy to get distracted with all of these new drops and the latest it bag to honestly veer away from your wish list, and then at the end of the year you didn't get anything or very few things off your wish list. So I'm really trying to avoid doing that this year, and I am really working on doing less impulse shopping. And that can be difficult sometimes, because sometimes you'll see things that's a really good deal. Sometimes you'll see things that's your favorite color or your favorite silhouette, but do you really need it? That's what I've really been asking myself these past few weeks. Do you really need it? Is it going to just be added to your collection just to sit? Or are you going to actually carry it and get real use from it? So I am really trying to stay out of stores like Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx, where you can find a lot of affordable things, but you just end up purchasing things that are going to be taking up space in your house, or it was a good deal so you purchased it but doesn't really have any real use for your collection. It may not be 100% your style, or it competes with bags that you already have. So I'm definitely trying to avoid doing that. And then I also need to reel in the random Shein purchases for accessories and other little trinkets, because honestly, a lot of that stuff, you guys, after a while, it's just junk. Like, I'm keeping it real. After a while, a lot of it amounts to junk. And I'm also looking at selling bags more often or faster if I realize that I have not carried them in a good amount of time, and really just reevaluating, like I said, the purpose of these bags in my collection. I have a lot of bags that I didn't even touch last year. So in addition to evaluating should they remain in my collection, for those that are going to remain in my collection, I need to carry them this year. But I will be making a more concerted effort to either give bags away or to go ahead and get them listed on reseller sites. And then the next goal that I have, I really want to start taking a closer look at other contemporary brands, taking a look at more Black-owned businesses. I don't have any bags from Telfar or Brandon Blackwood, so I do want to get my hands on the right bag from them this year. It can be a little difficult with the Telfar bags because I never seem to catch their launches, and so I never catch the colors that I want, but I am going to work on that this year. And same for Brandon Blackwood. I love the B logo on his bags. The B is for brown in my world, so I definitely want to give those a try. And then there are a lot of other contemporary brands beyond, you know, Coach and Dooney and Marc Jacobs that I already have in my collection that I really want to just explore and see what's out there, make a more effort to go shop in person. That is another big goal. Sometimes you just need to see the items in person. You need to touch it. You need to see the color. You need to see how it fits on you. And so I will be making more of an effort if the stores are within, you know, my usual traveling radius to go and check out those pieces in person. And then last, but definitely not least for this year, I am forever working on my storage and organization for all of my bags and accessories. I think I have it pretty much under control for my small leather goods, but it is still an ongoing work in progress for my actual bags. So I want to hear from you guys. What are some of your goals for 2025? Are there any new brands that you want to try? Are there any new brands that I should be looking into? Because I am definitely, you know, interested in just exploring a bit more and getting out of my comfort zone this year as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, YouTube.